Hello everybody, it is Fanbat and I am back with another video. Right now I am on my Iron Man account, so I might as well just make the announcement now. I am going to be doing an Iron Man series now. I've been getting all kinds of clips and content in order to at least edit a few videos of it before starting it, so that way I can roll them out and have that series rolling really smoothly without having to worry about editing at least the first three later on, and I can take my time on the ones that precede that. So in the meantime, what I'm doing here at Tempoross actually is I'm grinding towards a higher fishing for just quests. I want to unlock Karambwanji, so I need to get to at least 62 fishing in order to boost up. And so that's why I'm here, and I decided why not make a guide for Tempoross. So let's go ahead and hop right on in the guide. There's a few different things that we're gonna set up in order to make this a lot easier and just more fun for ourselves. Now this is a solo guide, as Tempoross is best solo. You know, max like 4 people I guess you could do, but don't, for the love of God, ever go into the mass world on it. It's not worth your time. So one thing we're gonna do is you're gonna want to go to the plugin hub and install the Tempoross plugin. The Tempoross plugin is basically just gonna highlight all the fishing spots and all of that stuff. You can do some configuration in it, such as highlighting the fires and changing the colors of those. Double spot notification, we definitely want that on. Withdraw the gear that I'm going to wear inside. And here's another little trick. Whatever F key that you bind to be your equipment or worn items tab normally, if you are in your bank and you press that, it'll automatically open your equipment bank tab thing here. So you don't have to close out of the bank and do that. You can also set up menu entry swapper to right or shift click it, but I don't like doing that just simply because I like having mine set to deposit all for convenience in most instances. If you have the full spirit angler outfit, you do not need a rope, as the full spirit angler outfit works as a rope. And if you're playing on like a main account or something where you have a dragon harpoon that you were just able to buy, or you're an iron who got spooned, then yeah, you can use the dragon harpoon and wield it, of course. And you can also wield the barb-tailed harpoon as well, which I believe you get those, you can make it from whatever the hell the barb-tailed kebits, I think they are. I haven't gone and got one yet. I'm not too pressed to do it, but if you do get one of those 2 harpoons, full angler, then you can just put these away, replace them with some extra buckets, and boom, you're good. Now, I do like to have the first 2 rows filled up with items. That's honestly, in my opinion, probably personal preference. I don't know if there's like a super optimal way to do it, but that's all you really need to know before we head over onto the boat. So let's head on up there now. We're gonna just run. I always come over to this spot here, and we're gonna fish it until we have 7. Okay, now we have 7, so we'll cook those 7. And when we're done cooking them, the double spawn spot should show up. It may, yep, perfect timing, just like that. And so once the storm intensity here reaches, oh, I need to bring this back over here. Yeah. So once the storm intensity here reaches 15%, or close to 15%, sometimes it's 14, sometimes it's 16, but always first phase between 14 and 16% is when that wave will appear. And then at 30% is when the fires are going to be coming. So if you timed it the way I did, you should be able to be cooking and ready to just put out the fires on your way up the boat by the time you get cooking, just like now. So I want to put out this fire here and this one. You'll get 40 points each for putting those out. I do want to douse the one back here. And we're just going to fill up this thing now. And then at 50%-ish again, it will also cause the storm like that. Sometimes it's close to 50, sometimes it's on 50, just right around that, so keep watch. Oh hey, look at that. This method we're doing is called the 60-20-0 method. So first phase, after we knock him down, we are going to fish this spirit pool here until he's down to 60% essence, and then we stop fishing him. And once he's at 60% essence, we want to fill up our buckets and then go to a fishing spot and continue fishing. Okay, we're at 60. Let's fill up our buckets. And we'll get to a fishing spot. This spot's gonna move soon. Over here, that's fine. Now that it's second phase, there's our fishing spot. This one, it can, I don't know, it almost seems random when it likes to freaking spawn in. From what I've noticed, it seems like it may be like 3 different time frames of when it can spawn in, and that's like around 10% storm intensity is the earliest, I believe, and then right when the wave hits 15%, or it can spawn in right after the wave hits. And it's kind of just RNG which one you manage to get as far as the double fish spawn. It always sucks when it spawns right when the wave hits. And just like that, we're done with our inventory. Now I'm just gonna wait for these fires to spread because you don't know where they can go. And you don't want to be caught underneath of one. And also, yeah, the second phase, I should mention, it seems that whenever the fires happen, it's not too long before another wave hits. And I'm sure somebody knows like more detail on why that is, or like how that works and stuff, but I don't really look too far into it. I just know, hey, don't run into the fire, don't lose all your shit, you should be fine. We will go over here and harpoon him down to 20 essence now. And once he's at 20 essence, we fill up our bucket. I'm actually going to drop a couple of mine. Instead, I'm going to drop the empty one and one of the full ones, so I only have 3. Okay, 20%. I'm dropping those 2, and we're just fishing. And double spawn over here. This is what the Tempoross plugin does, and it's really nice. It highlights the tile of the double spawn, shows you the icon of the fish, and just overall it's amazing. It shows you the timer for the totem pole, and just all kinds of convenient information that's just gonna make life so much easier here. Not that it's hard at all, like this is a pretty easy boss. Oh, look at that. I love when it spawns right under my feet. Oh, here comes the fucking things, but that's okay. Because now, once you have full inventory again, like before, we just cook. Now what we may need to do here, since we're a bit far and these look like they're gonna spread soon, is after this one I'm actually gonna run over here. I'm gonna douse these 2 fires out as they're blocking my path up to Tempoross, and I don't want them to spread and then they just get too out of control and I don't have enough anything really to do much, and then I fail. I don't think what I just said made any sense. I'm sorry. So we just run up here and we're gonna just dump the whole inventory. So he's gonna go down before we finish unloading all our fish, but we're gonna finish them anyway, even after it goes down, because it gives you points and XP to do so anyway, and he's 20% essence. So we are able to finish the last, I think 4 of them, yeah, and then run down there, and we can still finish him off before he even has any chance to get back up. So we finish off that inventory. And yeah, see, he's dying real fast for us. And 1 more hit. Oh, 2 more, I guess. And then I like to run over, grab a bunch of buckets, and then I just fill them up until they kick me out of here. Because I'm an Iron Man and I need all the buckets I can get full of water. Okay, and if you followed it perfectly, you should get 8 reward points at minimum if you did it flawlessly and had no issues there. I sometimes am able to get to 9, but can never get to 10. It's a combat achievement challenge and I have no clue how people do it. I've tried it both on this account and my main, which has 82 fishing, and I can't figure it out. If anybody knows how to do it and wants to show me, you know, definitely hit me up. I am always down to learn that. My Twitch and my Discord channel will be in the description. I don't have an exact ETA for my Iron Man series, but within the next few weeks. That was my guide for Tempoross. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with my series. And make sure, if you like the video, definitely go ahead, leave it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscription. You can hit the bell if you want. I don't really care either way. I know people just ignore notifications from anything anyway.